Hello, everyone, and welcome to my 4-year anniversary slash 400th video spectacular. It took me a while to get this video out for you guys, and for me too. To celebrate 4 years and 400 videos, I have put together a very special video marathon. And I hope you're excited because it took me a while and I have some of my favorite videos that I put in this video. So let's get started with the first one, which is opening to Blue's Clues Blues Jobs 2006 DVD.
Get ready for your wildest backyard adventures. With these favorite backyardigan titles available now on DVD.
To the snow floor! Jump! We've got all of the right moves to hit it. Oh, we love to play the polka at the palace and Cheyenne.
So you can dance and sing along with your backyard friends anytime you want.
Check me out. Check you. You got some rhinos. The super bad, truly manual.
Surf the perfect way.
Cowabunga!
Journey through the Ice Age. Party at the Polka Palace.
Darn tootin'.
Dare the Rocky Yukon. Even haunt a creepy old house. Each episode takes you on a one-of-a-kind adventure.
Radical.
Bring the backyardigans home with these titles available now on DVD.
Totally.
And be on the lookout for the Out of This World adventure Mission to Mars, coming in the fall 2006.
Available now, it's the DVD premiere of Go Diego Go in the Great Dinosaur Rescue. From deep in the jungle to your very own home. Available now for the first time ever. It's Go Diego Go on DVD. Look for more to come.
Are you ready for our play date together?
Get ready for more Way Great playdates in these and other Blues Room titles, now on DVD and VHS. Sing along with Blue, Glory, Polka Dots, and the whole gang. Each features a full-length episode from inside Blues Room, and you know what that means.
I can talk to you.
That's right. See Blue and all of her friends tell stories, play pretend, and host special playdates. There's plenty of excitement in store as you and Blue journey to magical faraway places in beyond your wildest dreams.
Do you know about Hug Day?
And in It's Hug Day, Blue and pals learn why it's great to hug and what it means to appreciate their friends.
I'm gonna give my Hug Day card to you.
Then in the special video Alphabet Power, you and Blue will learn all about the ABCs.
ABC. It's the word cat. Meow.
It's Blues Room on DVD and VHS. Share the magic with your loved ones today. Some titles are in stores now, and more are coming soon.
I had a great play date with you. Hola, soy Dora.
See Dora the Explorer, Boots, and all their friends in these very special double-length musical adventures. In stores now on DVD and VHS.
We need your help.
In Dora's Pirate Adventure, the gang sets sail for the mysterious Treasure Island.
Come on, ladies.
They'll need your help to find the lost treasure chest.
Say, give us back our treasure.
But that's not all. In Dora's Fairy Tale Adventure, Dora explores the magical fairy tale land on a quest to become a true princess and wake up sleeping Boots.
This is going to be the hardest thing I've ever tried to do.
Then is the all-new toe-tapping musical adventure, Dora's Dance to the Rescue.
I love to dance.
When a tricky elf traps Swiper in a bottle, it's up to Dora to save him. Groove with Dora through the pyramids, across the ocean, and into the king's castle. She'll dance, 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 and sing, sing, sing to get poor Swiper out of that thing.
Vamonos, let's go.
Discover Dora's Pirate Adventure, Dora's Fairy Tale Adventure, and Dora's Dance to the Rescue. These special double-length episodes are available now on DVD and VHS. There's so much excitement to share in these and other Dora the Explorer titles in stores now. Look for all your favorites.
We couldn't have done it without you.
the next video for my 4-year anniversary / 400th video spectacular is my Bluey collection. Now, I may or may not have a lot of Bluey items in this video, but I am now a big Bluey fan, and I've been enjoying this show a lot more since the first day I got into it. So, without any further delay, let's get into it. Alright, so here is all of the Bluey items that I have in this video. Right here, this is the Bluey plush, which is very awesome. And there's Bingo. Now, I don't have Mom or Dad yet, but when my 23rd birthday comes, I will get Mom and Dad for my birthday, because I can't have the entire family without Mom or Dad. So anyway, there's the Bluey and Bingo plushes. And yes, you will be seeing both of those characters in my movie. So there's Bluey and Bingo. And there are my 2 Bluey DVDs. And this one is Bluey Seasons 1 and 2. And this one is Season 3. Now, I have done unboxing videos for both of those titles, so not going to get into too much detail with those. But yeah, I did get them for my movie collection, and I am very excited about it. And I will keep an eye out for more new episodes of Bluey later on this year. So there are the Bluey videos, and here are the Bluey books. And there's Butterflies, Queens, Camping, Grannies, Mum School, The Beach, Bob Bilby, Goodnight Fruit Bat, Baby Race, What Games Should We Play, and Family Fun. And there's, oh, almost forgot, another Bluey item. The other Bluey item I have is this cell phone, the VTech cell phone, which looks pretty similar to the Blue's Clues that you won by Leapfrog, but this one is a Bluey version that's made by VTech. And this is actually very cool. So, I don't feel like turning it on because I am doing this as quick as I can. So, yeah. Now let's put that off to the side. And the last Bluey item I have is this Bluey watch. And if you've seen one of my previous videos, you may know that this is actually the watch I got at Barnes & Noble around last summer. And it does work. And it does have games on here, such as Wind Up Bingo, Match It, Keepy Uppy, and Find Bilby. And that's how that works. So anyways, that will do it for my Bluey collection. And now, let's get on. Hold on, I gotta make the camera focus. Anyways, with my Bluey collection finished, let's go on to my next video. The next video for my 4-year anniversary / 400th video spectacular is my DVD update. Now I do have 4 DVDs in this video, and a few of them I got from Walmart, and the other ones I got from Amazon. So let's get started. First one I got is the Backyardigans, The Snow Fort. And here's the front, and the spine, and the back. The episodes are The Snow Fort, The Yeti, Knights Are Brave and Strong, and Secret Mission. This is a 2005 DVD by Nick Jr., Nelvana, and Paramount. Not rated, and it's 98 minutes. And the special features are Ski Patrol to the Rescue music video, the Yeti Stomp music video. And that's about it. I'm trying to get the plastic off. And I am having a little trouble getting the plastic off. Anyways, sorry I hit the camera. Alright, so now that I got all the plastic wrap off, let's open this up. And here's the disc, which does have very nice artwork. So there you go with the Snow Fort. The next one is The Backyardigans Surfs Up. This is my final Backyardigans DVD I will get for my collection. This is actually my final Backyardigans DVD I got, and I've completed my Backyardigans DVD collection in a total of 5 DVDs. And this DVD is pretty rare, so I am very happy I got this. So here's the front, and the spine, and the back. The episodes are Surfs Up, Riding the Range, Race to the Tower of Power, and The Quest for the Flying Rock. And the special features are Buffalo Girls, Dance Along with Tyrone, and Shake Your Body, Dance Along with Tasha. This is a 2006 DVD, also by Nick Jr., Nelvana, and Paramount. Not rated, and it's 99 minutes. And here's the disc for The Backyardigans Surfs Up. So there you go with that one. And the next one is Strawberry Shortcake, Berry in the Big City, Season 2. Here's the front, and the spine, and the back. And here's a list of all the episodes. And this is a 2024 DVD by Wildbrain and N Circle Entertainment. It's not rated, and it's 180 minutes. And here's the disc, which does have very nice artwork. And And I'm not going to show off the insert on this DVD because that would take a long time. Excuse me. So, there you go with that one. And the last DVD I'm going to do an unboxing of is the Scooby-Doo Dynamite Hour The Complete Series. And this is actually the Hanna-Barbera Diamond Collection. This one is for its, this one was released for Hanna-Barbera's 60th anniversary in 2017. Since Hanna-Barbera Company was founded in 1957. And this one actually has the Scooby-Doo episode with the Ice Cream Ghost, Chocolate, Vanilla, and Strawberry. So, yeah, here's the front. And the spine. And the back. This is a 2017. And it was reissued by Warner Brothers and Hanna-Barbera Productions. It's not rated. And it's 758 minutes. And on this DVD, there are no bonus features. At least on the Hanna-Barbera Diamond Collection reissues. Sorry, I hit the camera. Now let's open this up. And this one comes with the episode guide on here, which is quite nice. And here is disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, and disc 4. And put these back in here. And there you go. And now let's get on to my next video.
What's wrong, Tin Boy?
Fluttershy, I missed the Backyardigans. It was a great show, and the characters were great.
I feel your pain, Tin Boy. I miss the Backyardigans too.
Yeah. Could you, by any chance, see if someone could put the Backyardigans back on the map?
Yes, I'll call the Toontown Land Development right now and ask them.
Okay, while you do that, can I send my prayers to Janice Burgess?
Sure, Tin Boy. That's a very nice thing to do.
Okay. Janice Burgess, I apologize for making a silly mistake with the Backyardigans. The truth was, I got myself mixed up between the Backyardigans and another show. I hope you can forgive me, wherever you are. I got back into liking the Backyardigans after fixing my mistake. And I hope the Toontown Land Development can put the Backyardigans back on the map. I can forget about that silly mistake and buy the Backyardigans videos, make artwork featuring the Backyardigans, and put the Backyardigans back on my poster. I hope all is forgiven, Janice, because I now understand the Backyardigans more. And I will watch that show again after the party. I may not want a big collection of Backyardigans DVDs, but that doesn't mean I have other ways to watch this show. My favorite character from the Backyardigans is Pablo the Penguin. He reminds me of Sunil from Lilith's Pet Shop. I will never forget you, Janice. May you rest in peace, and thank you for being the longtime producer and creator of our favorite Nick Jr. shows. P.S. I also miss Little Bill. Okay, Fluttershy, I sent my prayers to Janice Burgess.
That's great, Tin Boy.
It is getting a little late.
Yeah. Did you make the phone call to the Toontown Land Development?
Yes, and they said they'll put it back on the map tomorrow morning.
Thank you, Fluttershy. I really appreciate that. I'm gonna have some more pizza before I go to bed. Is that okay with you?
Yes, that's okay with me.
Okay. The next video for my 4-year anniversary / 400th video will be my thoughts on Blue's Clues and You, Pound Puppies from 2010, and of course, The Animaniacs from 1993. Now, before I start, this is not a DVD update. My next video for my DVD update will be next, right after this video, as part of my 400th video, so yeah. This is just a background setup, because rather than have you guys stare at the bed, or on the floor, or at the wall, or anywhere, I just put these videos to make it more of a colorful background. So yeah. And I do change it every so often, so yeah, that's why I do, when I share my thoughts or have something to say, I put the videos in front of the screen. So yeah. Anyway, with that little story off to the side, let's get on to my thoughts on Blue's Clues and You, Pound Puppies from 2010, and The Animaniacs. Now, the first show I will talk about is Blue's Clues and You. Back in 2019, when I was transferring to another school, I actually watched Blue's Clues and You on YouTube. Well, the first episode I watched was Blue's Clues and You Playdate with Magenta. I saw that episode 5 years ago, and surprisingly, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed watching Blue's Clues and You, because, in my opinion, I think Josh is almost as good, if not any better, of a host of Blue's Clues than Steve and Joe. And if you count Blue's Room, like Blue, then yeah, I guess she is. But other than Blue's Room, yeah, Josh is a very good host, in my opinion. And, I do plan on celebrating the 5th anniversary of Blue's Clues and You this November, along with the 55th anniversary of Sesame Street, and, of course, the anniversary of the Backyardigans. So, yeah. I really enjoy Blue's Clues and You, and it is, in my opinion, a lot better than any other Nick Jr. show that has came out recently and the last couple of years, including the Dora the Explorer reboot, Wonder Pets, Paw Patrol, Butterbean's Cafe, and all that other stuff. Because I'm more of a 90s to early 2000s fan of Nick Jr. So, yeah. And for some of you out there, if you're not a fan of the Blue's Clues and You reboot, I respect your opinion. As long as you respect mine, and I won't force you to watch that show. But yeah. I definitely give that one 5 out of 5 stars because it is one of the better reboots than Teletubbies, Dora the Explorer, Barney, and of course, Yo Gabba Gabba. So yeah, that's it for my thoughts on Blue's Clues and You. Now, let's get on to my thoughts on the Pound Puppies. Oh, I am sorry about that little pause there, but apparently something popped up in my mind about Blue's Clues and You. I actually
have been watching Blue's Clues and You since the day I got into it. And that show was to replace the original Dora the Explorer because, like I said, I'm more of a fan of the 90s or early 2000s fan of Nick Jr. And even though Dora is from around my time, I do now hate that show, and I will never watch that show again. Because I find it one of the more annoying kid shows, along with Barney, The Wiggles, and, of course, Booba. But anyways, yeah. Now let's get on to the Pound Puppies. Now, back in 2021, I got this DVD called Pound Puppies Super Secret Pup Club. And if you're curious on how I got into it, well, after I bought this at a yard sale, I watched the first 5 episodes, which were Bon Voyage, Maternal Instincts, The Frog Princess, Super Secret Pup Club, and The Rough Bunch. And I do remember doing an unboxing of this in one of my DVD updates that you may have seen back in 2021. And I have done an opening and closing to this DVD as well. So if you want to go see it, I'll put a link in the description for you to check it out. So yeah. So that's that. And yeah, so anyway, after watching the first 5 episodes of Pound Puppies, I was like, wow, this has got to be one of the greatest Hasbro cartoons ever made. Along with, of course, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, and My Little Pony Equestria Girls, and all the other My Little Pony stuff, including, of course, Pony Life. And I did complete my collection of Pound Puppies 3 years later, which, if you saw my DVD collection video about that, and I was missing one DVD, which was Holiday Hijinks, and I don't think I'll ever find that one, now that it's out of print now. So, yeah, I don't think I'll ever find that since it's out of print. But yeah, I do have mostly the complete series of the Pound Puppies, minus the one DVD and the one episode that I am trying to find. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Pound Puppies. It's definitely another fantastic Hasbro cartoon, since the day I watched it. So, yeah. And shout out goes to Adam as well, because he likes Pound Puppies and Blue's Clues and You too. So, anyway, now that I finally shared my thoughts on the Pound Puppies, let's get on to the last show that I will be sharing my thoughts on, and that is the Animaniacs from 1993. Now, back in 2020, when the Animaniacs was on Hulu still, the original one, I actually watched the first episode of the Animaniacs. I couldn't seem to remember the name of it off the top of my head right now. But I did watch the first episode, and I actually really, really loved it. It was one of the more hilarious cartoons ever made by Warner Brothers and the Steven Spielberg company, Amblin Entertainment. And I know my friend Coldster5007, he enjoys that cartoon. And I know another YouTube friend of mine who was born on March 23rd, 2001. He says that the Animaniacs is one of his favorite cartoons, because it's made by Warner Brothers, and also, of course, Gabe Pickles' Media Shack. He really likes that show because, I believe that squirrel character is in a cartoon. I couldn't remember its name, though. I will put the name of the character on the screen right here. Just to give you the answer to that name. So that you don't have to leave a million comments to tell me. But yeah, I did watch the first episode of the Animaniacs, and it was great. I believe it was called, the Warner characters take over something. I couldn't remember that. I know another one is, a Good Night Tune. I think that's another episode, and, I couldn't remember that last one, but, maybe when I, put the title on the screen, I will, give you the answer to that one, so that you don't have to comment on this video. But yeah, I really enjoy the Animaniacs. It is one of the best, Steven Spielberg cartoons that I ever enjoyed. One of the best that I've ever seen. So yeah. I did watch the original Animaniacs on Hulu. And, I was gonna continue watching more episodes, but for some reason, Hulu is not streaming that show anymore, so I decided I'm gonna buy it on Prime Video since I don't have that DVD set anymore. But anyways, yeah. Now that I've shared my thoughts on Blue's Clues and You, Pound Puppies, and the Animaniacs 1993, let's go on to the next video. The next video for my 400/4-year anniversary video spectacular will be my 25th cartoon poster update for October 10th, 2024. Now, my 26th cartoon poster update will be out in November, and you'll see why later on. So, here we go. Here is my updated cartoon poster update. Now, I'm gonna have to get up on my bed so that I can show you. Okay, now I'm up on my bed, and I'm gonna show you my cartoon poster, which is right underneath my giant coloring books, and right next to my Lilith's Pet Shop collectibles. I'm gonna show you my new cartoon poster update. I did replace Uncle Grandpa because I do now dislike that show after understanding why people don't like it very much. So I replaced it with this other Cartoon Network show, We Bare Bears, and the Looney Tunes Back in Action the movie, and a new drawn version of Captain Planet, which is another great classic that I really enjoy. And yes, I did replace The Misfortune of Being Ned, since I did rewatch that and it did get boring and disappointing by the time I rewatched it. So I replaced it with Nick Jr.'s What's the Buzz, with the Fly characters on here. And I did put Yo Gabba Gabba Gets Grounded on the cartoon poster, since I did watch the Yo Gabba Gabba Gets Grounded videos, and they were actually very funny. Well, to me, they were actually pretty funny. If you like Yo Gabba Gabba, I respect your opinion. There's Monster High with Draculaura. Right there. There's The Backyardigans. And there's We Bare Bears with Panda, Ice Bear, and a Grizzly. Yeah, those are the three characters from We Bare Bears. And there's some other really good ones. Tiny Toon Adventures. And there's Pinky Dinky Doo and Harold and the Purple Crayon. And there is Chip and Potato. There's Wild Mains, which yes, I do plan on watching more Wild Mains episodes later on this week. So yeah, I'll be watching those ones. And now let's get on to these parts of my cartoon poster, which I have not shown you yet. Right here, there's Sandy Cheeks from Saving Bikini Bottom, the Sandy Cheeks movie. There's the Pizza Head show from the Pizza Hut commercials. And there is Space Jam: A New Legacy over here. And there is Rocky and Bullwinkle. There's Luxo Jr. There's Lionel from Between the Lions. There's Puss in Boots. There's Samurai Jack. And there is Moose and Z from Noggin. There's Rainbow Bright. Tinkerbell. There's Inside Bikini Bottom. There's also Liberty's Kids right here as well. And there is Play With Me Sesame, which is another great Sesame Street cartoon. And right over here is Dora Gets Grounded by Brandon Barney. And there's Chuck Jones cartoons, Pinocchio 1940. Garfield's Pet Force, which I now have two different versions of Garfield. There's Garfield's Pet Force and the original Garfield. So there's that one. And then here's Lego Nexo Knights, which is another pretty cool Lego cartoon. And there's Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, and Spirit Untamed, which is another great DreamWorks classic. There's Danger Mouse. There's Rocko's Modern Life, Static Cling from Netflix. There's Heathcliff. Disney's Peter Pan from 1953. There's The Ghost and Molly McGee, the new redrawn version. Shirt Tales with Pammy the Panda. The Book of Pooh. And Sylvester and Tweety Mysteries. There's Rebound from the Pound Puppies from 2010. And there's the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse cartoon, which is another classic Disney Junior show. There's Zoe Trent from Lilith's Pet Shop, and Panguala from the Hatchimals. And there's Twilight Sparkle from My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And let's see, I got The Mighty Bee with Bessie, which I'll be rewatching that one soon as well. And same thing with the Penguins of Madagascar, which I'll be rewatching that one soon as well. Alright. And there are some more. There's Ghostbusters, which I do plan on rewatching that for its 40th anniversary. And the other ones, there's Blue's Big Musical Movies. Blue's Big Musical Movie. Excuse me. There are some other ones. SpongeBob's Tidal Zone. And the Powerpuff Girls movie. And Open Season Call of Nature. And the Open Season movies. Oh, there's Disney Pixar's Win or Lose, which I think will be a pretty cool Disney Plus series that Pixar is now doing. There's the original Proud Family, which I will be rewatching that one, and as well as watching more episodes of the Proud Family soon. And if I do watch the entire series, I will give you my overall opinion on that in another video. Oh, and I did replace the Teletubbies 2015 reboot because I have lost interest in that show for good. And since I now understand why the original Teletubbies was better, so I replaced it with this other Teletubbies cartoon, Teletubbies Everywhere, which were on those PBS Kids DVDs, which I do have one, which is Again, and that one includes that. So, yeah, and I actually do like that very much. And now here is Go Away Unicorn with Alice and Unicorn. And there is Bluey from that cartoon Bluey. Let's see, there's a Rainbow Butterfly Unicorn Kitty. Shout out to Derek, Lilith's Pet Shop Loud House fan, since he really loves that cartoon. And the last cartoon I believe I will share in this video is the Zuzus. And yes, I do plan on watching that one on Prime Video once I can download the seasons for a good price though. And a bonus, which is Sushi Pack. And I really like Sushi Pack. So, now let's take one more good look of my poster. So there it is, my 25th cartoon poster update. And now for my 26th cartoon poster update, I'm going to share this portion of the cartoon poster that I will hang up in my 26th cartoon poster update. These are all extra cartoons that used to be way on the side. And that was until I realized that I don't think it would stay together very well, so I decided to put it all on this thick sheet of blank paper. So that's how I'm going to do it in my 26th cartoon poster update. So that about wraps up my 25th cartoon poster update. And now let's get on to my final video to finish off my 400th video / 4-year anniversary spectacular. Here we are, folks, at the final video for my 4-year anniversary / 400th video spectacular. Now, before I start, a rare bonus 8th video will be next, and you will find out which one it is. It's a commercial that is very, very rare and was hard to find. In fact, it was shown, I believe, in 2004, and it is very rare. So, yeah, and I'm not going to spoil it. But anyways, with that little update off to the side, let's get on to my final video, which is my Nintendo DS console review plus video game collection. I guess I'll start off with the console first. This is the Nintendo 2DS XL. I got this one from Amazon for my birthday back in 2021, and that was when my old DS that I had for several years now had broke, so I threw that one away. But luckily though, I got a new DS, and it does work. So there's the front of it, and there's the bottom. It has this compartment where you would store an SD card, and this is for the game cartridge right there. And on this side it has a little stylus, which you slide into here. And this right here is the power button. And this here is the charger indicator and the Wi-Fi. Which those are the 3 LED lights. And I don't know if you can see. There we go. There's the speaker holes for the speakers. And on the back, and there is the camera. The 2 parts of the camera. And there are the 2 or 4 buttons. This ones are left and right buttons for the camera, and there's the ZL and the ZR. And this right here is the battery charger port, where you would charge your batteries. So there's that. And when you open it up, there's the top screen, which I did put a screen protector on it. And same thing with the bottom screen. And this here has a little circle where you would slide it all the way around or back and forth, up and down, left and right. That's cool. And there are the home buttons and the control pad. And this right here is the amiibo part there. That's for when you put the amiibo figures on the DS. And this, so yeah. And there are the A, B, Y, and X buttons. So that's very, very cool. And here's the start and select buttons. Now, I'm not actually gonna turn this on because I don't want to get into too much with the DS because I want to show you my game collection. So, yeah. Oh, and it does come with this cloth for cleaning off dust and stuff. And it also comes with this charger, which is right here. And I did get this Nintendo DS storage carrying case with the stylus. I'll put that over there. And now here are my games, which I'll show you one at a time. And hopefully if I can get the camera angle just right. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's start from the beginning. So, the first one is Nintendogs and Cats, which is a very good childhood DS game that I played. Yeah, this is a very, very good game to play. In this game, I did name Steve, Sophia, and Samantha in the game. There are 3 little dogs. And this is actually my newer copy. The old copy I had for about 12 years now, I got rid of it, and I replaced it with this one. And I'm very happy to get a new one. So that's the only thing about Nintendogs is you can't actually reset the data. You'll have to buy another copy if you want to start all over again. So that's the one downside with the Nintendogs games. But other than that, it's a very awesome game. So there's that one. The next one is Super Mario 3D Land. And this one is my most favorite Nintendo 3DS game. I really enjoyed the Super Mario Bros. 3D Land. The next one is SpongeBob SquigglePants. This one is awesome. I know there's a Nintendo Wii version, but this is actually the Nintendo 3DS version that I got back in 2012, and I really enjoyed that game. The next game I got is Disney Art Academy. Now, I got this game from Christmas back in 2016, and it's one of my favorite games. I'm a big artist, so that's why. And I've been drawing characters such as Woody and Buzz Lightyear, Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, and all of the characters from Disney. So there's that one. And I also have another Disney game, which is Finding Nemo, Escape to the Big Blue. Yep, I said that right. Escape to the Big Blue. So yeah, this is the Nintendo 3DS game. And yes, I do hope to find the original Finding Nemo game for either the GameCube or the PlayStation 2. I'll have to figure out which version of Finding Nemo I will get for my video game collection. But yeah, there's that one. And then the last 3DS game I have is Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo. Now I have played this, but I didn't exactly get too far into it because there have been other games I've been playing, but hopefully when I have more time, I will figure out how to complete the Animal Crossing game. So there's that one. And then the last 9 are the regular DS games. And most of them are Nickelodeon and SpongeBob. And the next one is SpongeBob SquarePants, Atlantis SquarePantsis. Now, this is a very, very awesome SpongeBob game for the Nintendo DS. And I do have this on the Wii as well. And now, I did used to have Truth or Square for the 3DS. For the Nintendo DS, but I decided I have outgrew the DS version, so I have actually started to play with the Nintendo Wii version of the SpongeBob Truth or Square video game. So yeah, there's Atlantis SquarePantis. And next one is the most easiest and my all-time favorite SpongeBob video game. SpongeBob SquarePants featuring Nicktoons Globs of Doom. This is my favorite SpongeBob game for the Nintendo DS. I really enjoyed that one because it's the only game I have where for the first time ever you can play as both the heroes and the villains. And I thought that was a very, very good concept of the video game. And I really enjoyed that. And now the next game I have is the Yellow Adventure. Now this one I got for my birthday while I was at Comic-Con back in 2019. And it's a very, very good SpongeBob game as well. Now I know some of the levels have been tricky, but other than that, I actually enjoyed it. And in case anyone's asking, I will do a playthrough of these DS games. Maybe not right away, but at some point in the future, I will. So there's the Yellow Adventure. The next one is SpongeBob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Now, I did used to have the Game Boy Advance version, and I used to have the Game Boy, but I outgrew it. So now I have the DS version, and I've been playing this game a lot more than the Game Boy version. So yeah. The next one is SpongeBob's Boating Bash, which this game was to replace the DS version of Truth or Square because I can play the Truth or Square on the Wii now, and I don't need the DS version anymore. So I got this for my Nintendo DS collection. And I have not completed it yet, but when I get a chance, I will complete this game. So there's SpongeBob's Boating Bash. And the next one is Mario vs. Donkey Kong Miniland Mayhem. This is another fantastic Mario game as well. Now, I did used to have Mario Party DS, but I sadly lost that one. But hopefully when I get a chance on Amazon, I will get to repurchase that game again. So yeah. So there's Mario vs. Donkey Kong, a very awesome game to celebrate 25 years since it came out in 2010. The next one is SpongeBob SquarePants Drawn to Life. And now, this one is pretty similar to SpongeBob SquigglePants, except this one's more of an adventure game, and then an art studio kind of game. Although it does have some art activities on here. And yes, this is one of my favorite childhood games as well. So I enjoyed that. The next game I have is Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. This is my second favorite Nickelodeon game because it has every single Nickelodeon character from the past 15 years, or more than 15 years, since this game came out in 2007. And it's a very fun game, and hopefully I will get the Nintendo Wii version of the Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots as well. And the last game I have is SpongeBob vs. the Big One. And for the SpongeBob vs. the Big One, Beach Party Cook-Off. And now, this is also another one of my favorite SpongeBob games as well. I am learning how to cook when I am by myself, so that's why I really love this game. So yeah, this is another one of my favorite SpongeBob games. And I'll actually be playing it this October as well. So there's that one. And now the last item I'm gonna show is my Nintendo 3DS game cards, which are right here. Now, these are the cards that came with the Nintendo DS, or 3DS. And this one right here is the question mark block. There's Mario, Link, Kirby, I believe there's Metroid, and we have the Pikmin characters. So yeah, those originally came with the Nintendo 2DS and the other Nintendo 3DS consoles. And yes, I do use them to play games for my Nintendo 3DS. So yeah, I really enjoyed using these cards. So I'll go ahead and put these away now. And now that I've finished my presentation of my Nintendo DS stuff, let's move on to a bonus video before my outroduction, which will happen in 3, 2, 1.
Heard the news? There's a brand new Blue's Clues DVD. It's Blue's Classic Clues, featuring 2 never-before-seen episodes. And now it's available as part of this very special Blue's Clues DVD package. You can get Classic Clues, Blue's Big Musical Movie, and Get to Know Joe for $42.99 plus shipping and handling. Plus, we'll throw in this NickJr.com tote bag for free. Parents, to order your special Blue's Clues DVD package with free tote bag, call 1-877-535-BLUE or visit the shop at NickJr.com.
We would love to say thank you for all the support we've gotten this past 4 years.
Yeah, thank you all so much. If it weren't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we are today, and Toontown Stories would have never existed.
Yes, and he would not have been one of the more popular YouTubers. So thank you all very much.
Yeah, and cheers to another year, and to 500 videos in the future!
Yay, 500 in the future! Yeah!
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you all next time.